One of the things that we see when we focus on teaching writing in the digital age is how dramatically expanded, different, and speeded up writing can be now. It's truly the dawn of a new age for anyone who really cares about writing. We are, in effect, in a Gutenberg moment. People talk about the development of the printing press, about the impact of Gutenberg on the political and the social life of Europe and then the world. We're in a similar moment now, and that moment has a lot to do with the expanded capacities that everybody has to write and publish and circulate their work. What's new now is that the change is happening so much more quickly, rapidly, and it's spreading globally very quickly. And that's a huge difference between that moment and now. And we wonder, as human beings, how much change and how quickly the change can happen, that we can keep up with it and understand it. And that's a particularly significant issue for schools. One of the important things about literacy in general is that literacy is something that has been often assigned to certain sectors of society, and schools are one, libraries are another. I think that one of the wonderful things about this conference is it brings together people who work in those sectors to think together about how to manage this change. One of the things always to remember is that reading and writing are completely interrelated. We write reading, we read writing. We write to make contact with a reader, and so how readers read affects how we write, and also how we construct a text teaches a new generation how to read. One of the things writers have to pay a lot of attention to now is, in fact, who their audience is and how that audience expects to move through a text. One of the things that's very interesting in the digital era now is we can collect a lot of data about what readers do, what they click on, how long they stay with a particular thing. We know things like how many minutes of a video they watch before they leave, or how many headlines they click on. Now, all of this information is something that writers can learn to use to help them style a piece of writing for how people read today. Now, that's a good thing. It's also a problematic thing. Will it mean that writers will, in fact, start to move more toward what's easy or clickable or entices attention, and instead of, for example, focusing on deeper or longer or more levels of critical thinking,